Hi everyone, it's Eva Pitschak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I want to talk to you about a phenomenal concept that can truly transform your life: building a new model for yourself, for your life, and for your results. The concept of building a new model comes from a quote from Buckminister Fuller, who was an inventor, and he said, "You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that will make the present model obsolete." And I know a lot of the time what we're trying to do is do more of the same, expecting the results to change, and they never change. And I often speak to people coming to me and asking me, I want to earn a lot more. I want to earn a lot more, and I want to be my own boss. And I also don't want to be so tied up at work 24/7. I want to have my financial freedom and my time freedom. And majority of us don't even know the new model that needs to be built. I certainly didn't. When I used to work in finance, I was working 9 to 5, going to work, getting paid, and that's all I knew in terms of earning money. But some of you may have heard this from me already, but I want to share a couple of different models that are there in order to earn money. Model number one, which pretty much 96% of population are using, is exchanging time for money. What that means is we go to work and we get paid. So we have a job and we get paid per hour, or we set up a business and we get paid per hour. So for instance, you could be a hairdresser, you could be a carpenter, you could be a consultant, and you're providing service and you get paid per hour. Now this model is okay, and 96% of population is using it, but it doesn't really work to create financial and time freedom. Why doesn't it work? Because the only way for you to earn more is to either increase your rate per hour or to work longer hours. But majority of us don't really want to be working more than 8 hours per day. We don't want to be slaving away in our jobs or businesses. So that model will probably not lead you to what you want in terms of your lifestyle desires, in terms of the financial wealth, prosperity that will allow you to provide for your children, will allow you to live in a beautiful home, to create the life that you've always wanted. The second model of earning money is investments. Again, very few people, surprisingly, very few people around the globe invest. It's only 3% of population who invest and do it successfully. Now, if you're involved in investments, congratulations, but you need to make sure that you know what you're doing. So either you get heavily educated in terms of investing and you do it wisely, or you get someone who is specializing in this area to help you investing. And then the third model, which is potentially the best model. In fact, this is something that I learned a few years ago, and I didn't know that while studying finance. The third model is multiple streams of income. And what does that mean? Well, multiple streams of income means that money flows to you not just from one stream, not just from one job or exchanging time for money from a business, but from multiple streams. So for instance, let's say you have a business already, stationary business. You could be a hairdresser, or you could be owning a pharmacy. If you establish branches of that same business all over the country, then that means that you're going to have multiple streams of income. It's going to be based on a similar model, but it's going to be expansion because you're going to have multiple branches. But multiple streams of income have so many different permutations. You could be running online e-commerce shops like Amazon, Shopify, eBay. You could be doing all sorts of online subscriptions, online programs, writing books and selling them all over the world. You could be doing investments opportunities. There's so many different models that you could be using in order to create the finances that will allow you to live the life you've always wanted. And this model is actually the best because only 1% of population is doing this model and using it successfully, and they're earning 96% of income all over the world. And we might be wondering, okay, so how come I'm not doing that, or I'm not doing that successfully? Well, we just have to be honest with ourselves. Learning how to earn money is like learning to drive. You can try to do it on your own, or you can get an expert who knows how to do it to teach you. And getting an instructor to teach you how to drive saves you a lot of effort, a lot of hassle, and a lot of pain. And this is the same with earning money. So what I personally do within Thinking into Results mentorship, I am really passionate about helping you change your mindset so that you can earn more, but also introducing you to the new models. And as we speak this Wednesday, I have a webinar scheduled with some of my clients who are using an investment model to earn money. And so what I do in the program, in the mentorship process, I introduce my clients who come to me who say, you know what, I want to earn more, and maybe I want to have location-free business, or I just want to earn more. And then what I do, I literally introduce you to several different models that you can be using, and you decide which one actually suits. And so for me, this is a huge eye-opener to a lot of people, because a lot of my clients who come to me and they say, you know, I want to earn more, they have no idea about what model they could be using, and they don't even know what's out there in the market. And I remember I was exactly the same when I was working 9 to 5, being in a job, in finance job. All I knew in terms of different models to earn money was how to go to work and how to get paid. That's all I knew. And it was only when I started studying Bob Proctor's material, and I started changing my mindset around money, then I started coming across certain other opportunities and other ways and means of earning money. So I want to ask you, and you know, the building a new model doesn't just refer to increasing your income, but that's an easy example that I can share with you. If you are, let's say, entrepreneur, and you want to grow your income, but you don't necessarily want to work 24/7, well, you're not going to be doing that with your present business model. It's a shocker, I know, and it may be very uncomfortable to design and implement that new model, but you must do that. So I remember a story of my mentor who used to run a cleaning business, and he was cleaning offices. He was earning $175,000 per year, and then one day he literally fainted on the pavement, and he poked himself in the mind, and he said, you know what, my model doesn't work. If I can't clean all these offices myself, I'm not going to be cleaning them at all. So he dressed himself up in a suit. He hired employees. He even opened 4 branches all over the world, hired employees, and he started coaching them how to fulfill their personal goals through working for him and running cleaning businesses, just like he used to. And what happened, within the space of 3 years, he went from 175,000 to earning $1 million per year using that new business model. Now, if you're looking for a change in your life and you're trying to fight existing reality, forget about it. You've got to build a new model. Now, if you don't know what model, then it's my passion to actually to enlighten you in that area. If you want more income, I can show you how to do this. If you want more happiness, fulfillment, I can show you how to do this. My passion is to help you not just to transform your mindset, but also to show you strategically what you could do in order to succeed in your life. And very often when you learn that, it's a little bit surprising to what you thought it's going to be, because a lot of us are very locked in habitual ways of doing things and habitual ways of thinking, and what we're trying to do is more of the same, and more of the same just gives you more of the same results. So I want to ask you today to consider, are you building a new model, or are you trying to fight your existing reality? And if it's the first one, then stop it. And, you know, if you want to talk about building a new model for yourself and your life, just drop me a message and let's chat, because it will be my pleasure to show you other ways that could be much more relevant to what you want to accomplish. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that will give you a lot of food for thought and you will make some changes in your life. Take care.